Okay, so how do we... Okay, let's first of all look at the features that we have here. We want to look at something about the centre, which is the middle 50%. And then we also want to talk about spread, which is the interquartile range called the IQR. And then we want to compare where the medians are so that we can then make the call. So we want to compare the position of median of one group to the box of the other. Group. So what do we see first of all? First of all, the middle 50% for the girls. We see the middle 50% of the girls for their popliteal lengths, either from the graph down here, starts at about 40, the lower quartile, and I can also see it up here, their lower quartile here runs to 40, the dotted line up there, and then the upper quartile is at 44. So we say the middle 50% of girls' popliteal length runs from 40 centimetres through to 44 centimetres. And then we can do the same for the boys. 42, and here's the top of the box, and I can see that up here also at 47. So we then say the middle 50% of the boys' popliteal lengths range between 42 centimetres and 47 centimetres. What does this tell us? The big thing. What does it tell us? It tells us that on initial investigation that it looks like boys may tend to have longer popliteals than girls. Okay, the spread. The spread, the interquartile range, that's the distance between the boxes. Whoops, I'm going to try a blue pen to talk about spread. So we're going from here to here. That's the spread, the interquartile range. The interquartile range. The interquartile range for the girls, of course, is the distance between the lower and the upper quartile. So that's 4 centimetres for girls. And for boys, the interquartile range is here, and this is where we expect their population median to be for all boys, somewhere between here and here. Interquartile range for boys, I'm just going to shorten that to IQR here, is from 42 to 47, so that's 5 centimetres. So we could say, I think one being 4 and one being 5, there's only 1 centimetre difference, so they have similar variation, don't they? Similar variation or similar spread in their popliteal lengths from girls to boys. That's our second feature. And then the third thing I want to talk about here is where does the median of the boys group, because we're looking to see if the boys tend to have longer popliteals than girls. And in this case we can see here's the boys' popliteal length, and here's the girls' popliteal length. Sorry, and here's the upper quartile. We'll rub that up a bit out. So we want to compare. So, median for the boys, if I come back up here, I see the median for the boys is 44, and the upper quartile of the girls is 44. So what do we say here? We say the median for the boys' popliteal lengths is 44 centimetres. The same as the upper quartile for the girls' popliteal lengths. So what does this tell us? This tells us that 50% of the boys have longer popliteals than 75% of the girls. So So this is 3/4 of the girls, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So 3/4 or 75% of the girls have shorter popliteals than 50% of the boys. I'm going to write that in the middle here. 75% of the girls have shorter popliteals than boys. And when we look at this evidence along with the other two bits of information, I think we can safely say that boys tend to have longer popliteals than girls back in the population of all Year 11 students in New Zealand.